The nervous system, central and peripheral divisions. The nervous system is divided into two main components. Central nervous system, CNS, comprises the brain and spinal cord. It acts as the control center, processing information and coordinating responses. Peripheral nervous system, PNS, consists of all nerves outside the CNS, connecting it to the rest of the body. The PNS is further divided into somatic nervous system, controls voluntary movements via skeletal muscles and processes sensory information. Autonomic nervous system, regulates involuntary functions and has two branches. Sympathetic, activates the fight or flight response, preparing the body for action. Parasympathetic, promotes rest and digest functions, conserving energy and maintaining normal bodily functions. Neurons, structure and function. Sensory neurons transmit information from sensory receptors to the CNS. They have a distinctive structure, with the cell body offset from the main axon, creating a pseudopolar appearance. Their dendrites connect to sensory receptors in the skin, muscles, and organs, while their axon terminals form synapses with interneurons or motor neurons in the spinal cord or brain. Relay interneurons, found exclusively within the CNS. These neurons connect sensory and motor neurons, forming complex neural networks. They process and integrate information from multiple sources. Most neurons in the brain are interneurons, allowing for the complex processing that underlies cognition, memory, and emotion. They typically have shorter axons than sensory or motor neurons. Motor neurons transmit signals from the CNS to effector organs, muscles, and glands. They have a multipolar structure with numerous dendrites, receiving signals from interneurons or sensory neurons. Their long axons extend from the CNS to the peripheral effectors, enabling rapid transmission of action potentials that trigger muscle contractions or glandular secretions. Synaptic transmission. Synaptic transmission is the process by which neurons communicate with each other across a small gap called the synaptic cleft. This electrochemical process involves several steps. 1. An action potential travels along the presynaptic neuron's axon to the terminal button. 2. This triggers calcium channels to open, allowing Ca2 ions to enter the terminal button. 3. Calcium ions cause synaptic vesicles containing neurotransmitters to fuse with the presynaptic membrane. 4. Neurotransmitters are released into the synaptic cleft. 5. Neurotransmitters diffuse across the cleft and bind to specific receptors on the postsynaptic membrane. 6. This binding can have either an excitatory or inhibitory effect on the postsynaptic neuron. Excitation versus inhibition. Excitatory neurotransmitters, glutamate, increase the likelihood of an action potential in the postsynaptic neuron by causing depolarization. Inhibitory neurotransmitters, GABA, decrease the likelihood of an action potential by causing hyperpolarization.